Tragic and heart-rending. The Prime Minister of Jamaica comments on Noel Chambers, who died after 40 long years behind bars without a trial. A very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The news further continues with the incarceration of a young man at that time had not been charged with a crime, even though he was suspected of murder. He has been in prison for well over 40 years, and not till his death recently did his family or anyone that surrounds this case really know what happened to Noel Chambers. He was 81 years old. Let's go to the newspaper and find out what's happening with Mr. Chambers. Reacting to the national outcry over the death of Noel Chambers, who spent 40 years in prison without a trial, Prime Minister Andrew Onlis last evening said, nobody should be lost in the penal system. The Prime Minister took the stance while speaking at a digital media briefing yesterday to update the country on the coronavirus and decisions taken by the government to gradually ease restriction in various areas of national life. Commenting on the industry meted out to Chambers, the Prime Minister said, it is my position that no one should be lost in the penal system, and certainly that anyone who have served more than 35 years should be considered for release. He said that Noel Chambers' matter was only brought to his attention this week. That is both tragic and heartbreaking, and I would like to express my sincere condolences to his family. This tragedy is undoubtedly ranked amongst the most dreadful inheritance of a penal and judicial system that are in urgent need of reform, Only said. He said that the Ministry of National Security has commenced a comprehensive audit in the circumstances leading up to Chambers' passing. A key component to this audit will be a detailed multi-agency examination of the loopholes that may exist across the system in order to ensure that we remedy any likelihood of this situation repeating itself. According to Onus, this unfortunate situation must result in a complete and comprehensive overview and overall of the system to treat with persons in custody in general and those with mental and psychological conditions. While having to contend with the shortcoming of the Jamaican state and the public outcry, especially in recent times on justice and human rights, Only said the happenings in the United States surrounding George Floyd have not escaped notice of his government. Only said, I'm also very sensitive and extremely concerned by similar injustices here in Jamaica. Our Constitution and our Charter of Rights guarantee the right to life, liberty, and security of the person and the right not to be deprived thereof, except in the execution of a sentence of a court. The Prime Minister mentioned Susan Bogle and Jody Ann Ferran, who both died under questionable circumstances. Ferran died at the University Hospital of the West Indies on April 25th, 6 hours after delivering her baby at the Spanish Town Hospital in St. Catherine, while Bogle, a member of the disabled community, was shot and killed last Wednesday at her home in Augustown, allegedly by a member of the Jamaica Defense Force. Finally, we're going to have an audit of the prison system, and it should not only be addressed to the prison system, it should also be addressed to the jails. All the jails across the islands of Jamaica have at least one person, or maybe more, who have been there for a while, who have not been charged with a crime, and who have not faced the judge. as yet. We need to clean up this mess. Jamaica, for far too long, we adopt other principles of first world countries, but the principles that we need to adapt and get in gear with is the protecting of our citizens of this country. I applaud the Prime Minister of Jamaica for coming out boldly and speaking so earnestly to making sure that we correct this wrong that has been handed down on our people for so much time. Jamaica, check out where your loved ones are. Be consistent. Be persistent. Go into these stations. Make the necessary phone call. Talk to who should be talked to. Your member of parliament, your councillor, your mayor, whoever is in charge of your area. If you're looking for a loved one, there are many ways. Once they're in the judiciary system, you should be able to find them. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. And please do have a safe day. Thank you.